A rain shadow is a patch of land that has been forced to become a desert because mountain ranges blocked all plant-growing rainy weather. On one side of the mountain, wet weather systems drop rain and snow. On the other side of the mountain, the rain shadow side, all the precipitation is blocked. The Olympic Mountains create a dramatic rain shadow effect when storms and moisture arrive over the Pacific Ocean from the south and west, the prevailing storm track in the Pacific Northwest. When the moisture-laden air hits the Olympic massif, it is forced to rise. When the moist air rises, it expands and cools. The colder the air, the less it is able to hold the moisture, so clouds and precipitation form. This effect is known also as the orographic effect. While the Olympic Mountains are very cloudy and wet much of this year, they typically have a dry, sunny period during the summer. During these periods, there is no rain shadow effect and often the entire region is sunny. However, there might be measurable impact due to fog, as all rain shadow areas are on the water.
In Tasmania, one of the states of Australia, the Central Midlands region is in a strong rain shadow and receives only about a fifth as much rainfall as the highlands to the west. In Victoria, the western side of Port Phillip Bay is in the rain shadow of the Otway Ranges. You will often find rain shadows next to some of the world's most famous mountain ranges. Death Valley, a desert in the U.S. states of California and Nevada, is so hot and dry because it is in the rain shadow of Sierra Nevada mountain range. The Tibetan Plateau, a rain shadow in Tibet, China, and India, has the enormous Himalaya mountain range to thank for its dry climate. Where will a rain shadow most likely occur? A rain shadow is a dry area on the side of a mountain opposite to the wind. We call this dry side of the mountain the leeward side. If wind is approaching from the west, the rain shadow is on the east. If the wind is approaching from the east, the rain shadow is in the west. Which cities are in the rain shadow? The Olympic rain shadow is a small region northwest of the city of Seattle, which experiences significantly drier and brighter weather than surrounding locations. The rain shadow encompasses to the towns of Sikium, Port Angeles, Port Townsend, Coupeville, and Victoria, BC, as well as much of the San Juan Islands.
Rain shadow effect causes. The mountains block most precipitation from falling in the valley, creating a dry climate where few plants grow. A rain shadow is a patch of land that has been forced to become a desert because mountain range blocked all plants growing. Rainy weather. Another cause is when a rain shadow deserts occurs. Another cause is when a rain shadow deserts occurs when mountain range lie parallel to most coastal areas. Prevailing winds moving inland cool as air is forced to rise over the mountains. Carried moisture falls in slopes facing the winds. When the winds move over the crest and down the far side, they are very dry. Where is a rain shadow most likely to form? The dry basin east of the Cascade Range in Washington and Oregon. The West Basin of Nevada and Utah east of the Sierra Nevada mountain range. And the Colorado Front Range east of the Rocky Mountains.